You stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Who's scruffy looking?
You might want to buckle up, baby.
I just assumed it's a Wookiee.
Hey, it's me.
Everything you heard about me is true.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
Greetings, my friends. Welcome to the Scruffy Looking Podcast. This is episode number 264, episode 31 of the new era, where if you're hearing it here first, you are certainly hearing it last. My name is Jimmy Dice, man of culture. Check episode 263 for that explanation. We're thriving up here in the great state of Maine on this frosty Sunday afternoon, February the 16th, 2025. Just a chilly day out here. Strong storm going on outside. Got a Ben Cosgrove vinyl on the spinner. And just getting a little existential on this Sunday afternoon. So our first special guest today, you may have heard him before in this podcast, my brother in arms, Ed Bossart, hailing from the great state of Maine. How's the gig life going, dude? You here?
Hey, yeah.
You here, your family?
Oh, you weren't on last time. Finished Spam-A-Lot.
Nice.
6 performances. It went really well. I think there was only one unsold seat the entire 2 weekends.
No way. That's awesome.
But it was very fun.
Who was that guy?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who was that guy? Sorry, Ed, I'll try and get
it's
there
cold.
next time.
It's cold here. It's snowing. It's now icy, sleet, something. I don't know. I went out and shoveled like 3 times because I was scared it'd all freeze.
Dude, yeah, it's all sleet and kind of freezing rain where I am right now. We had like 4 inches earlier, and it's wild. There's a lot of snow out there, a lot of powder.
Yep.
Across the pond, absolutely stunning and stunned by forest victory after forest victory, Mr. Kev Garbett.
Dude, you might not have been keeping up with current events, but we just got our asses kicked, pal.
Oh, no. Jimmy's a little bit behind today. You'll have to give us the update.
Yes, I'm good, mate. I'm very good. Thank you very much. How are you, boys? How are we doing? All good?
Good, man. We're hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right. Nice. Next to him, our man, Christopher Hall, looking comfortable AF on this cold evening in the UK. What's that hat you got on? Death rag?
Death Trap, mate.
Sick. That's cool.
Custom motorcycles. Not that I'm
nice.
not that I'm a biker. It was a present.
I'm
a Warhammer guy now.
Yeah, you're not a biker guy yet.
Not yet, mate. Not yet. I've got the beard for it, haven't I? But, I've not got that. Yeah. It is cold here, and it's cold and windy and wet.
It's
sharp, but it's all good, mate. Got a little stress eater, Sarface side project, record store day special on the spinner, getting existential in the great state of Southston. That's where we are this Sunday, mate.
Look at that. What a Sunday to behold.
God, that sounds familiar.
And last but not least, the man with all the power to adjudicate and judge the results of our Skeleton Crew True and False Challenge. Come at us deep out west. Mr. David Strutt, how are you, man?
Hello, boys. How you all doing?
Hey.
You ready to get this on?
Yeah, whatever.
How you been, man?
I've been all right. I've been not bad. Just sitting here on the sidelines watching everything go to shit. But other than that, doing all right.
Yeah.
I feel you, brother. Well, all right, folks, time to sit back and relax as we get ready for a ride from Sullen to rendezvous with the errant venture where someone on this call will be celebrating in Booster Terrace Casino after winning the prized CO Bibble. Yes, that is right. After our brotherly check-ins, we'll be diving straight into our true and false predictions results section, adjudicated by the one and only executive producer, David Strutt. So right now, the current winner of this is, we'll get to that later. First, let's do the check-in into this UK special club sandwich we got going on right now. Kev, lead us off the top.
I do like how CO was being modelled there by Christopher Hall, being held up aloft. Very good.
He's been doing it long enough.
With Comtech chip.
Long enough. Comtech chip.
Comtech chip.
I've never won that ever. I've never won that.
I haven't either, and I bought the damn thing.
Oh, god damn.
You came so close to me once, didn't you?
Was it the last time?
I think so, yeah.
Most recent one, right? I don't remember.
Yeah.
What it was.
Just me and Boss are passing it backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
And he even flew over to collect it, didn't he?
And then didn't collect it. He didn't even take it with him. Didn't even take it with him.
Didn't
You
even
had to bring it with you this time.
Yeah.
Got to bring it to America. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I have a good
he's not
feeling
gonna do
about
it.
myself, but
Oh, yeah. It's
maybe
coming.
It sounds like you'll be bringing it to Jimmy's house this May.
It's like,
That's what I'm feeling.
your overconfidence is your weakness.
Affecting your friends is yours.
Oh god, fucking hell. Oh mate, I'm gonna be.
Okay, what do we got?
What do we got here? Not much. Yeah, Jimmy, come on, man. Keep up with these results, man. We got fucked yesterday.
Just this one, just yesterday though. The other ones have been wins, haven't they?
So, we did. We had a big win. We had a loss, and then we had the worst trip I have ever done in midweek.
Oh, I remember that when you talked about that one last time.
I'm going to be quick with this one. Oh my god, it was fucking brutal, absolutely brutal. Exeter, South Coast, on a midweek night, for 5 hours to get there, 8 o'clock kickoff at night, and the worst thing happened because it was a cup game. The worst thing happened in that game, and beforehand, I'm like, we should win this game easy, as long as that game doesn't go to extra time, and it doesn't go to penalties. I'll be back at a decent time. You know what I mean? I'll be all right. Well, guess what fucking happened? Guess what happened? It was
Extra time, baby.
Extra time and penalties, baby. It was.
Oh my god. Of course, it always happens.
Yeah.
So they won that one?
We did on penalties, yeah. I mean, why they couldn't have won that in normal time, so I could have got home at a decent time, I do not know. Well, before the final whistle went, one of our players broke his nose and was down for like 15 minutes. So that added 15 minutes on. Then they played 10-minute stoppage time. Then we had 30 minutes extra time. Then we had the penalties. I got to bed at like 4:15 in the morning. I've been like, man, it was horrible. It was horrible. And then it was London yesterday. So apparently they put a thing out that we've done 650 miles in 2 games. So that's and we won one in fucking penalties and got beat. So that's it's been brutal. We had a good win. We got 7 goals the other week, which was shit up. But I ain't really don't know. I'm not just deflecting much. Just been pottering around, doing stuff. Chris and I have had a couple of. Have we talked about like that film night that we did, mate? Or is that? I ain't got a clue.
What?
When we watched The Howling.
We'll get there, mate.
You do that, like, then. Do you do that? So the only other thing I found a little collector shop the other day, just as a side thing. Fucking brilliant, like loads of like vintage toys and stuff like that. And I managed to fucking grab fucking RoboCop VHS, mate. Fucking look at this beauty.
Oh god, I remember those 4 covers, those gold ones. Oh,
£2, mate.
Like hard stab.
Oh, that's a fucking core memory right there. Holy shit!
That's why I got it, Dave. I'm like, there's no way that's not coming home with me at like £2.
The artwork on those boxes, front and back, with the beautifully like the little synopsis description, list of characters.
And what I love as well is the guys even rewound the tape. It's like ready to go. I mean,
God bless him.
As a proper gentleman right there.
He can rewind.
Man of culture.
Absolutely beautiful. But I remember these because they had a load of these like forefront videos. You could buy them from Woolworths at the time when
Yep.
Woolworths was open. Do you remember them, Dave?
Oh,
yeah.
Mate. Absolutely.
we had
lush.
Woolworths. What if
Yeah.
that's the same one?
Yeah. So I was like, I picked that up. But other than that, boys, dead quite nothing to report.
So you buying that? I
go
assume you
into.
fixed your.
Woolworths was mad, wasn't it? Not to go on a
Woolworths was-
tangent.
Oh, mate, Woolworths was brilliant.
You could buy RoboCop
you
on
did anything.
VHS and buy a kettle
Yeah.
or a toaster. Get a pick and mix.
Pick and
Yeah, I was about to say you get pick and mix on the way out.
some Star Wars
You could
figures.
buy you could get your school uniform, your gym shoes, and also check out the latest top 30 music charts on 7-inch singles.
I used to love those little 7-inch singles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pound.
Yeah.
Woolworths,
Fantastic.
What a shot, mate. That was mad,
So
wasn't it?
you fixed that back tire, Kev? Is that why you bought that?
What, my bike tire?
Talking about your wheel bearing, mate. Is that saying?
Mate,
I assume you got extra money now that you fixed the back tire that you bought
Mate.
the RoboCop thing.
Ed, mate, my radio is as loud as it fucking possibly is loud to disguise the noise in that thing. That has still not been...
It don't matter, mate. You don't need to fix it. You got
I know.
RoboCop on VHS.
I've got this, mate. It doesn't need fixing, mate. It's fine.
More
What?
important than your
What?
wheel bearing.
What ain't broke, you don't fix.
That's hurt.
I mean, you're not sitting back next to it, so that's fine.
That's fine.
Like I was.
Oh, mate. I'd
guy's
love to have like heard that sound in the back, mate. I just turn the radio up, mate. If you can't hear it, you can't hear it, mate.
It works.
But
It's fine. Everything's fine.
fine.
Hold
We're all
together,
fine.
baby.
We're all fine. Fuck that. No, I've got no else. I've genuinely got nothing else. That's my short week in my life. So yeah. Go Ed.
Sure. All right, Ed, take it away. First slice of beef. Here.
Yeah. What have I been doing?
Special guest, Eddie Bossart.
Special
Good
guest.
to have you on the show. Good
I
to
just
have you on
wanna
the
talk
show, mate.
about.
Nice of you
This
to
is
be
what-
back, Ed.
I'm here. My kid started violin.
Cool.
That's been interesting.
Is it painful?
A little bit, but I'm proud because, it's cute. They're like using tiny violins. It's funny. But
How time?
that's they're going
Is it
like
the world's
this,
smallest
fingers.
violin?
Yeah. What else? I've been watching Severance. That's been good. Anybody else been watching that?
I watched the first
No.
season, Ed. I haven't started the
Yeah.
second.
We're behind.
So no
It's good, though,
spoilers.
yeah?
It's really good. Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, it's one of those where I wasn't sure the second season would be anywhere near the first because the first was so good, but it's turning out to be pretty good so far. So
Well, I mean, wasn't there
Recommend.
like a massive gap between season 1 and 2? It was like
Yeah, about 3.5 years.
about 2-3.5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it was way long.
Mhm. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it on the last episode or whatever, but I saw Gladiator 2 and I liked it. You guys seen it? I think I did mention it. Maybe with you guys.
Maybe it was just with me, but not with the
Oh,
boys.
right. Yeah.
It's a popcorn chomper.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
I like
I haven't seen it, but
I've
I'm
not
certainly
seen it.
interested.
I saw it. It's all right.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah.
Well,
It had, sharks. It had sharks in the Colosseum. That'll do
Yeah,
enough.
that
That's
was
fine, man.
like, come on.
well, we did mention that the mountain character, who's like the leader of the Praetorian Guard, he's going to be our new
Balin.
Balin in Ahsoka season 2. Yeah, Balin Skull.
Indeed.
Is he in Gladiator? Is he in that?
Yeah. He's the captain of the Praetorian.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing and
Something
didn't
like
realize that was him until Jimmy told me later. I was like, oh, yeah. Because he's like wearing
Oh,
a
man,
helmet
I-
and shit. So I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he looks the same.
I
You
know.
don't see his hair. And
I'm
stuff.
usually good at that, but I
I-
totally missed it.
I have a very odd it's like, oh, it's that person from this show like 5 years ago, and like Elena look at me like, what are you smoking? And I'm like, that long
tell
bottom
you.
leaf. Anyways, continue.
I've reignited my addiction
Brown.
to Valheim, the video game.
Yeah.
Been playing that a lot. Jimmy's been jumping in and helping out with advancing in that game
Grinding?
too. Yep, grinding. It's a lot of it's a survival. Like you build a base, build up technologies, and then go defeat a boss. Then unlocks other
It unlocks
technologies.
a benefit you can do to explore another area.
It's
Yeah.
really
Cutting
fun.
down trees.
Yeah, there's
digging up rock.
Yep, you're cutting trees. You're sailing a boat. Like it's all fun. It's a good time. Dying
Yeah.
sucks though. Just saying. Side note. What else?
Make little teleporters and shit.
The only Star Wars thing I have. I finally bought Star Wars Outlaws. And I started it today, earlier today. It's been good.
Okay.
It's been good so far. It was on
So
sale.
far, so good.
It was like $54 for like the super deluxe edition. It was like less than the regular. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like the regular was $69, and then you scroll to the right. It's like gold edition, $10 less, and then deluxe edition even like more less. I was like, sweet.
I know. I mean, obviously the sales aren't doing so great.
Right. That's sad. But it didn't.
Yeah.
It's because the initial release had issues, I think, with gameplay and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah.
Same thing with Jedi Fallen or Survivor, Jedi Survivor or whatever.
Dude, to be
Yep.
Excuse me. To be completely honest, it's like almost every
Hijack
single
complete.
game that comes out these days needs something done with it.
Yeah.
It's plagued with
Immediately.
bugs. It's too rushed, because they're trying to make, we got to get out for this Christmas hit and everybody can buy it. It's all driven by sales and not quality.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they're moving towards like releasing it as like a beta or something, an open release beta, so everyone's just playing it, and then if there's issues, we're like, oh well, it's in beta. Like it's supposed to have issues. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of games that do that. War of Ice, the Civil War game, that's in like it's a public alpha kind of thing. So, which is more like it's being developed and updated as people are playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not uncommon. It's a good,
I like
good way, I guess,
yeah.
low budget way to get people into it. I'm for that.
How much did you say it was, Ed?
Like $54 for like the super deluxe edition.
Yeah, they're getting sad, expensive games.
Probably like
How much?
$4 for you?
Is that what a game is now? A new
It's
game?
normally
50
$70 on release. It was $70.
70
Nice.
quid?
No, American.
Probably like 50 quid, 55 quid.
About
maybe
50, 60 quid here, mate. Fucking stupid.
You're like that old guy walking into the fucking bar and
oh, what you do? These were never this in my day. I used to pay $2 bob for a game. I'm not playing this bloody money for this. I used to...
Oh, that was so funny. Anyway, that's my week. Weeks. Oh, Skeleton Crew. You want me to talk about that now, or?
Yeah, man. Tell us what you're feeling, because it's been a while since you've seen the last one.
Well, did I talk about it with you guys when we didn't have Jimmy on? I don't know. Anyway,
you did all the way up until the luxury player, Lanupa or whatever.
Okay, so the finale and everything, just overall, it's gonna be short and sweet. But I was not like blown away by the finale, but it was fine. You know what I mean? Like one of those. It wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping for like a twist at some point, but it didn't really happen. It was cool, like you saw, what's his name's, like he talked about his past as being a Padawan and stuff, and what's his name, Wood, whatever, not gonna work here anymore.
Yeah, Jod Nanawood.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, overall, really cool though. Like, my girls have wanted to rewatch it, so that in itself, is a good sign.
That's a big win.
Sweet.
Big win.
But yeah, that's it.
Good, man. Mr. Strut.
Hey.
I love it. What do you want for nothing? You building any Lego lately? Well, come on. What do we got here? You're always working on something.
This kind of it's normally a bit too. Normally I'd be tinkering the old garage, getting stuff ready for October, but it's been pretty cold, and I don't have a particularly warm workspace to kind of work in, so I've been keeping it on the hold. But I got a few kind of plans, few bits and pieces come in. Actually, this is awesome. I mean, I got this today. It finally arrived after me waiting for it for 2.5 months. I got 2 of them. This is brilliant.
Oh, the suspense.
Look at that. What does that look
What
like
is
to you?
it? Looks like a gearhead.
It looks like the back of a speaker,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but it's missing the cone. So,
Oh, interesting.
this is brilliant. If I were to run some sound through this,
Yeah.
you wouldn't hear anything. But if I put the sticky end up against something, it turns the entire surface into a speaker.
That's cool.
Oh wow.
Really? No way.
So I got a couple of tombstones that I'm going to be. I got the Dueling Brothers. So they'll be
Cool,
triggered
man.
by motion. People walk past them. They hear the gunshots and the pow pow.
Oh yes, for your Halloween setup.
For my Halloween
This,
stuff.
fuck-
Yeah.
this fucking guy.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Yeah, mate.
It's a
Oh my
year-round thing
God.
for him. He is.
It is. It's a year round, and I will say
16th of February, mate.
16th of February.
2025.
Look at that. And there they are. They're the brothers.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Yeah, there's the portraits for the stones. Dude, I'm always thinking. Always thinking.
Never
No,
change, Dave.
I
You're a
never
bloody
turn off.
legend.
I never turn off. There are times
Do
when
you
I'm
have
sat
a,
at
do you
my
have a 12 do you have one of those 12-foot Home Depot skeletons?
no, because I can buy those off the shelf.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
isn't it? I throw no shade on people who buy them. In fact, I think they're fucking brilliant.
You
But
just like to make it yourself.
I've got a clear aesthetic in my haunt, and that is not part of it. But when I see what people do with them, fantastic. Love it.
My guy.
The thing is, where the hell do you store all these goddamn
Yes,
skeletons? There's some places like
well,
up north outside of
it's
Bangor,
up
they just
there.
fucking leave them up all
Okay,
year.
you can see my
Yeah, I see some
Look, Hanson's there.
up vertical storage there in the
I got
rafters.
my
Sure.
I got my big monument there where I house all my electrical, and that also doubles up when it's not being used. I can fit about 6 tombstones in there as well.
Nice. Damn.
Yeah, but no, other than that, kind of just kind of going through, waiting for it to become a bit warmer, so I can get all these ideas off of the
Hell
paper
yeah,
and into motion. But yeah,
Nice.
what else have I been up to? Skeleton Crew, I thought was brilliant. It knew exactly what it was,
Yeah.
and it did what it set out to do well.
Yep.
Big time.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was all good, but that first episode, wasn't that fantastic? Seriously,
Yeah.
I still
love
love
it
that
so much.
shot of them going into the ship with like the dust. I don't know, like the outside when they.
it's like that, but it was like the overhead shot of like the residential area that they did in. I'm like, yeah, that's
Like
like
ET or whatever.
well, the one thing that I loved about the whole thing was that it was a realistic version of like what you would think the future would look like in the 80s.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You
You know,
look back to
all
the
that
future
kind of
and shit.
it
Yeah.
was, it wasn't too wild. It looks like a realistic kind of like, yeah, that's where the future kind of could be.
Yeah, like
It was a believable
they're
kind of.
gallivanting in the middle of roads and stuff without parents.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and I loved the fact they traveled everywhere by bike.
Yeah.
The little mini speeder bikes. Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd you
no
think?
helmets.
rad.
What do you think about
No
their?
helmets. Yeah, no helmets. It was the 80s.
How'd
It
you
was
like
a wild
that?
time.
How'd you like that first encounter with Neil when they do like the fake Jedi Sith duel?
Dude,
Wasn't that
seriously,
so fucking cool.
fantastic. Yeah, enjoyed Skeleton Crew quite a lot.
Nice.
It was good. It was good fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Other than that,
Watching any shows?
Well, we're 2 episodes away from finishing off Cobra Kai.
Oh, nice.
No way.
We also actually just finished off. Anna and I marathoned through the Superman and Lois TV show, the one that finished in December.
What do you think, mate?
I thought it was rad.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I forget the name of the guy who played Clark Kent and Superman, but he's I mean, don't know. Christopher Reeves will always be my Superman.
Yeah.
But
Ed's
the
offended.
guy,
Look at Ed.
but
Ed's raging.
the guy who plays Superman
his-
Clark Kent in this, fan fucking tastic. He's because the whole premise of it is like, you know, it's they're older, you know, they got kids. And so, you know, there's a few kind of, you know, quite relatable kind of dad moments in it, and you're like,
yeah.
And the humor's good. It's good writing. It's a good story.
Yeah.
It's
What's that?
it's
Is that
definitely worth a
streaming
watch.
anywhere, or is it
It's on Max.
Max? Okay, I want to check that
Nice.
And he's way better than that Henry Cavill guy.
out. Hey,
Hey, mother. What the
Henry
problem?
Cavill was great. I liked Henry Cavill. Unfortunately,
He was.
unfortunately, it's the material he was.
He was in shit films, yeah.
It was. It was a shame about the films he was in.
Yep.
Writing means everything.
Execution, man. Execution.
That's Zack Snyder for you.
Execution.
That's
Yes,
Zack
I'm
Snyder.
sorry, but you know, Superman is not a dark character.
Indeed.
Sorry.
I don't need a director's cut to tell me anything different about it.
Yeah, right. But no, yeah, that's about it, really. Nothing wild.
Nice.
No roller coasters.
Sweet.
Doing all right. Oh, speaking of roller
Very-
coasters, I'm off to Disneyland in 6 weeks.
Jelly.
Looking forward to that.
Nice.
But hey,
Nice.
that's a story for
Hey,
another
take-
time.
Let me know what you think about the
Take
blue
some
milk.
pictures to Galaxy's Edge while it's still there.
Yeah. Never shall, never
Cool,
will.
man.
All right. Yeah, that's me. That's done.
Cool, man. All right, I'll go next with the this American Patty. Been playing just a lot of video games lately. Doing some planning, future planning.
Really? I'm fucking stunned.
No way, Jimmy.
Wow.
Are you playing one now?
Play video games? Like literally
Let me
right now?
alt tab real quick.
Hey, boys. I know this is visual thing. Just look at the reflection in those glasses, will you? See what's
Yeah,
on
mate,
the other side. See what's on there.
There's there, isn't there?
Yeah, you know, you see, I do have Discord up. I keep
Defending
a
the base,
window
mate.
up.
Defending the
Actually,
base.
Jimmy, I have the Valheim server up right now. You can log in.
I
No
know.
wonder your fucking
He's like,
internet.
I know.
This time of year for me is just like a big. I mean, where everybody's at home and we're just. It's a nice, like, you know, work on my be coziness, and I like to play a lot of video games. And yeah, playing Valheim with that's been cool. I've been playing another group of guys. We did a fresh restart ourselves as well, of like starting a whole new world over and all that jazz. It's really cool. So I had a character that was like close to Ed's and like skill level, so I was able to hop over into his server and do some grinding in the swamps for some iron shards. You know what I'm saying?
Swamp's scary, man. Swamp is scary.
Yeah, it's not scary after you defeat it, but then like when you go in for the first time, it's just like incredibly difficult. They can just fucking murk you in one hit. You know? But that's been enjoyable, man. I'm enjoying playing that with you, dude. I'll certainly hop in for more of those. Other games I've been playing, Helldivers 2. Ed, I haven't seen you out there spreading the mics.
I did on Thursday, and I hadn't in like a month
did?
before that. But yeah, it's
Is this your first time with the? Did you play the new enemy, the Illuminate or whatever?
No, I have done that. That's fun. We just played against Terminids, but it's one of those games like you go back and you're like, why did I stop playing this? It's really fun. Helldivers
Yeah,
2.
super arcadey, dude. Imagine once they opened it up to like 8-player co-op,
or like do like raid bosses or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's how you get more bang out of your buck for those kind of games. Then playing DayZ as well. This new map called Hashima. It's based in South Korea, so it's really cool, especially since we just finished oh fuck. Squid Game season 2.
Ooh.
You guys yeah, we finished that like a couple weeks ago.
I might
Not yet.
start that. I have not.
You should.
I haven't even started it. So the season 1.
Really,
Yeah.
I think you'd really enjoy it. You know what I've really enjoyed it is just like seeing like the perspective of all the different characters and like all the neighborhoods and stuff like that in South Korea. And I love hearing the language too. We don't do the dub. We just like do it with the captions because I want to like,
I would
hear the actual
yeah.
Oh
voice.
yeah.
I would
do you guys
if
do?
I'm gonna like. Yeah, I don't know. The dubs would.
Right.
The subtitles I'd have to do.
It throws me off. Dubs throw me
Subtitles?
off. No,
Yeah,
dubs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
100%.
Dubs completely
100%
throw me off.
it
It pulls you
it's-
out. Yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
from down the county, it's subtitles all the way, or else it just looks goofy to me.
Right, because the mouth is not moving in a way that matches up with the word that you're trying to say, and it's kind of silly.
And it's also one of the things as well is that the voice actors don't pronunciate in the same way as physical actors do.
Yeah.
So
big
like
time.
the emotion that's on the face of the actor never matches the tone of what's coming out. It's just it's goofy to me.
Yeah. Anyways, we finished up that season. They're gonna come up with a third one, so I guess all right, well, I hang tight for that one. Oh, here's my last comment about old PC games. Myth 2 Soul Blighter. I've mentioned this a couple of times before, but that was a game, Christopher, that was $40 back in 1998,
Get that out of
1999. But that $40 bought you
fuck
this
outta
giant
here.
like cardboard box with an open like flap insert, right? That you could just look at all these like beautifully printed images of like in-game stuff. A lot of
Did you get
market
out,
hype.
did you get out free, mate? Out free with it. I remember
What?
when I got back. Get out anything free with it.
Fucking PC, I hope.
Oh no, well that's it. Say here's the thing. That's just the box. Inside the box, you had like a beautifully well-crafted manual with like really awesome artwork, a bunch of extras and stuff. Sometimes like a sticker. Like they just packed it full of that shit.
Yeah,
And
mate. I
nowadays
remember
it's just like you pay $80 and it's like a little micro CD, if that.
And
We got-
you know what about that PC game you owned it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You owned
Yeah.
it flat out.
You could.
Because even
Yeah.
these days, even if you buy the physical disc, as soon as you put it in your console, there's umpteen gigabytes worth of extra stuff you got to download to play the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, Chris?
I'm not bitter.
yes, mate.
There was absolutely no bitterness in your voice there, Dave. Absolutely none whatsoever.
Nah, I just miss all the beautiful stuff that they would put in
Yeah.
there. Because now it's just, I mean, stuff I buy on Steam, I don't even get anything. And if Steam just decides not to support the game anymore, then what? It's just like all the stuff that you buy on, streaming and stuff like that. Movies I download on my Apple TV. It's like you don't really have it because when the power goes out, you may have a generator, but if you don't have internet, you still can't access your online library of your stuff. It's like, call me old fashioned, but I like still playing my video games. Anyways, this Myth 2 game, there's still like a couple hundred people that still play this 26-year-old game. And people regularly play. They have tournaments. People still mod and make maps and stuff. I think we're going to see that a lot more of like legacy games still being played after like a long period of time because we got these old ass gamers like ourselves,
Is that a
But
PC game,
anyways.
Jimmy?
It is a PC game. Yeah. Myth 2 Soul Blighter. It's a real-time strategy. So you start your mission with like a bunch of guys, and you have that group of units. Some are archers. One's a dwarf that throws bombs, and like a bunch of knights that are your melee units. And you maneuver your way around the map using high ground to your advantage, trying to be very strategic, a la Grand Admiral Thrawn. You know what I'm saying? Be like a master of the battlefield, Sun Tzu type shit. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, it's a really fun game. Great music too. They did like real live recorded music with it. These are made by Bungie, who was the development company
They
that
did
obviously
Marathon,
did the Halo
Halo,
series.
yeah.
Marathon, Halo, all of that stuff. And then they Myth 2 was like their dabble into the RTS world, and it was just done with such quality music. Martin O'Donnell was part of it, who came up with the main theme, the Gregorian chant theme for Halo. And yeah, anyways, ties in the music, video games, and all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to get on with it and win my CO Bibble. But before we end, let's get the bottom of this here bun. Mr. Christopher, what do we got here?
Well, mate, I've been falling back in love with Tetris. I don't know if you guys have ever played Tetris, right? But it's about these fucking blocks, right, that fall down from ceiling.
Hell yeah.
And you get 2 buttons and a directional button to move them around as they fall down, and you've got to build lines. It's fucking rad, mate. It's fucking sick.
I love Tetris.
Mate, have you been battering that Game Boy, mate? Because I fucking hate so, mate.
That's been on the Game Boy one, right?
Fucking hell,
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Goddamn right.
So good. You know what's really funny though is it's because it's really old. This Game Boy unit, the light's gone a little bit on it, like so the screen. You have to get like perfect lighting in order to like see what you're doing.
Oh, it's a little faded.
Every time I play it, mate, I put my fucking camping torch on my forehead.
Oh yeah.
Sit there like playing it with a camping torch on. Oh, it's sick.
Brilliant.
It's such a good game, mate. I thrashed it the other day that much that I was asleep and I'm just dreaming about blocks just falling.
That's
like, so good. But yeah, go on.
What I wanted to ask is, there's got to be somebody out there that can fix that for you. You know, there's got to be some shop in your town nearby that works in old electronics. Do you think? No?
Yeah, probably, mate. Yeah.
Well,
But then I'd have to talk to someone, wouldn't I? And that's not.
You're right. Yeah.
You've got an OG
Yeah.
Game Boy, haven't you?
I have, mate. Yes.
As you said,
Yeah. So last episode,
those weren't
we talked
back.
about this.
Those screens weren't backlit.
I don't know what that means, mate.
No, none of the OG ones. They were not. You had to buy the attachment with the magnifying.
You had a
glass
magnifying glass that sat on the front. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
the OG
so-
ones were not backlit.
They didn't have a back, so it wasn't a backlit screen. So you couldn't. You basically had to play it in a well lit room, or else you were screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what was good
Very
about the
much.
Sega one, right? Because it was
Sega.
when that came
Sega.
out, color and what is it called? I can't even remember what it's
But that
called.
was why it took 6 batteries. The Game Gear.
Game Gear.
But that was why the Game Gear took 6 batteries instead of the 4, because
Yeah.
it had a backlit screen.
Boom. Whose week are we on?
Chris.
I'll give you one fucking guess. Whose bastard week we're on?
I don't know. I mean, he's talking about video games, so it could go anyway.
Yeah.
I know.
Shit up.
Continue, my brother.
I went axe throwing yesterday. That was good.
Ooh.
Say what?
I went axe
Got
throwing.
out all that
Like,
primal
Mrs. H.
energy.
Me and Mrs. H went axe throwing. It's proper hard. I was like, I thought I'd be a right boss at this. I've got a fucking beard. I've got a lumberjack check shirt.
Look like
lumberjack
Loki.
check shirt on. I got my new Nike Dunks on. I was like, I'm gonna fucking smash this shit up. Walks in, absolute wank. I was.
And which way did you throw it? Did you throw it single hand or over the head?
We were doing different rounds. Like they come in and they boss you around a bit. Actually, we got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they tell you what it's. We're doing single-handed throws and double-handed throws,
Mhm.
and then we're doing two axes like at the same time.
Two at the same
like-
time.
bloody
Holy
hell.
Yeah,
shit!
mate.
That's what I would have had
Yeah,
$1
it was
million.
sick. It was shit top fun. Like, I weren't very good at it, but I proper loved it. We really enjoyed it. It'd be good.
Did any
with,
bounce back and come at you? And it was like, oh fuck!
Yes, mate. I had to dive out it way at one point. 'Cause like I say, mate, I had them new Dunks on. I was like, if I get a fucking accident end of my toe, mate.
If
I'm
I get blood on this,
yeah,
Fuck's the toe. What about the
did they
shoe?
serve alcohol?
they did serve alcohol. Yeah,
Yes,
Most places that do
Nice.
that do, right? So
they do. Yeah.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
They
unnerving,
watch.
but
They watch. Yeah.
I'm
They
I'm
watch,
here.
yeah.
I'm happy for it, but it's unnerving a little bit.
It's funny because the door's locked. You have to press a buzzer to actually get in. No one from off the street can walk in. And as soon as they walk, like they open the door like slightly, and they're like, "Have you got a booking?" Yes. So we walk in. They were like, "Right, sign this waiver immediately." So basically, just like,
Yeah.
sign my life away. But yeah, highly recommend that axe throwing. Shit up. As Kev alluded to earlier, we've been watching some Rate Mad films, haven't we, Kev?
Right, we have. Yes.
Yeah. We recently watched The Howling from, what was it, like 1979 or something?
Something like that, mate.
1980?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
79.
Yeah.
So it predates the greatest werewolf movie in history
Werewolf
by
in
some
London.
years.
Team Wolf.
America Werewolf in London.
Team Wolf.
However, it does have. It was really slow, wasn't it, Kev? It was like really
it
slow.
is, yeah, yeah.
Of its time, but it did have a fucking sick, like, metamorphosis scene, like transformation scene. It was rad. It wasn't like America Werewolf in London because didn't have Creedence Clearwater on it back then. But you know, it was really good. Highly recommended for horror werewolf enthusiasts out there. So I've been smashing through my Critters box set that I got for Christmas.
Oh, mate, don't talk to me about that. No.
The Critters box.
Yeah, watched number 2 the other day. Mrs. H. She was not right amused by that. But I was pissing myself. Fucking fantastic. Another film I watched far too young that I shouldn't have watched, which explains a lot.
Didn't we all?
That's a great thing about that. It's a great thing about them, though, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Yeah.
I will always remember when they took into that big ball and ran that guy over, and there was no skin left on his back.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant.
Fantastic.
She's just started shaking her head like, this is stupid. I'm like, yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's but yes, and the John Carpenter deep dive continues, and I watched Big Trouble in Little China the other day, which is just off its tits.
Magic.
Nice.
I'm not sure that film knows what it wants to be.
Nope.
It's got about 15 different genres in it, and I'm not sure it quite achieves to blend them all, but it has a good go at it, and it's entertaining nonetheless. And I watched last night. I watched Venom for the first time. I'd never seen it before. I thought it was shit hot.
Is that with Tom Hardy?
Yes,
Yeah,
mate. Yeah.
How
So I'm
was
going to
he?
watch the other. He's great, mate. He's great. Yeah. But I watched it because the other night, Jackson came into our bedroom in the middle of the night, and he woke us up absolutely sobbing his socks off. And Michelle was like, "What's the matter?" And I was like, "I'm nowhere if you wake me up in the middle of the night. I don't know what's going on." So Michelle woke up. She's like, "Are you all right? What's the matter?" And he just said the word death. So he'd obviously been dreaming about like death, and it had really upset him. And he'd come in and we think he'd had a dream about Michelle dying. So he came in like really upset.
Jeez.
But in my like half asleep, half awake state, I just saw this silhouette in my bedroom making a noise, and I just heard the word death. And I jumped out of bed. I thought the Venom was like come to get me at middle of the night. Mate.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a core memory. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like Tom Hardy sneak into a room at night.
Yeah. So I was like, saw the silhouette, and like it might as well have just stood over me and gone, "Death has come to your small town." Like, proper shat myself. So when we got back,
Awesome.
we got back from Axter in last night, and some tasty food, and we're gonna put a film on. I saw Venom on Amazon. I was like, let's watch that because I just got that voice in my head for the last few days. But yeah, so yeah, I watched Venom. I really enjoyed that. Mrs. H went to sleep, and I rewatched Dread with Carl Urban because that is fucking
That's a movie,
absolute.
mate. What a fucking movie.
9.5 out of 10. That bad boy is
Yeah.
fucking great. Absolutely underrated modern classic of sci-fi, I would say. But yeah, mate, that's about me. I've done a bit of dry brushing this afternoon.
Nice.
If we ever record another podcast,
Dry what? Oh,
Ed?
yeah, right.
What? Say what?
dry brushing. a bit of dry brushing, mate. If we ever get together with Sean ever again, Ed, and record a
We'll do
podcast,
one. I want to do one.
we could talk
all
about that.
dry
Some
brush
other
together.
Yeah.
Like a team.
But yeah, mate. Yeah,
Acid
just
wash.
Just trying to keep myself busy, mate. January and February is a bit shitty for us. So watching lots of crap, just trying to keep shit together. So, mate, come on. How long have we been recording? Let's get this fucking true or false on the go.
Yes.
So, folks, here we are with the results of our true and false speculation of Skeleton Crew. Yes. Final is here. We're to see who the champion is. Take home the CO Biddle with Coffee Chip. Now, Mr. Executive Producer, you shall take the reins. You now, by Robert's Rules of Order, have official control over governing discussions this point forward. So are you ready to accept your responsibility for the results of the true and false thing that we're doing?
No. Sorry. False. All right. Well, it's going to be a short one, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because imaginations were not running wild when you did these questions.
2/3.
I agree.
What do you mean,
I'm
Dave?
going to agree with that one.
What do you mean, Dave?
It's almost as if after 6+ years of doing a Star Wars podcast, we can't really be asked anymore.
No, I resent that because Ed thoroughly prepared these questions. Come
Yes.
on, he was not making these up
While
on
it
the
was
spot.
happening. Yes.
Wow.
Thoroughly prepared.
I would like to say in my defense for how bland my questions were. Remember 6 years ago, there was a lot of excitement over being like, man, we're going to see all this shit that they're going to bring in from everywhere. Not really any of it has happened. So it's like, our expectations are starting to settle into a normalcy here at that.
Yeah, that moldy crow ain't happening, man.
We were close, boys. We were close.
Faith.
But anyways, we're not meant to hijack that. That's just for Christopher's week. Dave, take us away.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, everyone knows how this works. True and false is a point. If you get it right, one who has the most points in the end wins. Who won it last?
I hope so.
Me and
Eddie B.
Eddie B.
Did
All right.
I retire or did I win it fully? I can't remember.
I think we tied the one before, and then you won the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a country mile as well, as if I remember.
Okay.
A country mile.
Jedi shit, mate.
Jedi
wasn't
shit.
It?
It was.
Right.
Oh, that's why.
Jedi
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Jedi.
Okay, right. Is everyone ready? Is anyone going to be
I'm keeping track right here.
Well,
keeping track as well? Brilliant.
There we go. No wonder
I
it's
ain't
gonna...
keeping track enough, and I'm going into this blind, leaving it blind.
Always.
I'm drinking a
Question
Happy
one.
Dad seltzer.
Let your lack of faith disturb it.
All right. All right. Question number 1. Here we go. Ready, Eddie?
Yep.
All right. So, during this adventure, one of the kids discovers that they are force sensitive.
Oh man, that aged well.
Oh, I know who. No, James wanted it to happen badly. I think maybe.
Did
I don't know though. Maybe not. I might be remembering.
can't
wrong.
remember.
Oh,
I think I may have voted yes. on that.
Yeah, I think we can all settle that. It was quite the false.
So far,
Quite
Yeah.
false.
Quite the
Probably
farce.
season
Quite
2.
More like it.
False. That sounds like a season 3 thing.
So who got yeah, go ahead.
So, Ed and Chris, you get points.
Son of a bitch.
oh, fuck you.
See you at the party, Richter.
You want the party, Richter?
I've had enough of you.
I have had enough of you.
Question number 2. During this season, will you see a lightsaber ignited?
Boom.
We do.
Oh, Ed and Jimmy taking it home for the US of A. You get points.
All right. So it's a 2-1-1.
Hang on. Did I say
Nil.
false to that?
You did indeed.
You're gonna get points, man. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, that was my guess, dude.
Kev,
What the
Kev,
fuck?
what happened then, mate? You
I
went
don't
full
know.
Palpatine.
I did.
Did you? Jedi are taking over.
They're taking over.
Jedi, you take it over.
You can fuck right off.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That was my
Fine,
question, and I
we're
got it
fine.
wrong.
That was your question. You got it
Everything's
right. So,
fine.
yeah.
Jesus wept.
So, Kev's yet to get on the board.
Oh, bollocks.
Okay. Question number 3. Here we go. Jude Law's character is a surviving youngling from Order 66. Now,
Ooh,
this
there's some
comes some
discussion that
discussion
needs to be had here.
because
Yeah.
there is apparently a deleted
Oh,
scene
yeah.
or something where he's there with his master. Now, I can't remember if the actress who played his Jedi Master said anything about it or expanded upon what was removed from the show in the end.
Can I give a
How
hot
are we
take?
feeling about this?
Can I give my hot take real quick?
Go for it.
I would like to go first. I think he is not a survivor of the Order 66. His master was, because he was found as like a stray. She found took to training him, right? But he was not a survivor Order 66. He was just like a stray cat. But she was, and she just like came upon him, you know what I mean, on the run. Probably spent too long in one place training him, then the Empire got her. That's my hot take.
Okie dokie.
Here, I'm gonna be
I
frank
don't know.
with
Who
my.
agrees, disagrees.
I'm gonna be frank with my reasoning.
Can I
Can I still be
Can I
gone?
still be Chris?
Hey!
It lies.
I'm just gonna say it wasn't mentioned, so he's not. You know what I mean? Like in the show. So
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Is it
Agree. False.
that consensus that is false?
False.
Yeah.
Cool. Jimmy,
Yeah.
you talked yourself out of a point. Everyone else got one.
I know. Listen, you call Jimmy what you want, but Jimmy will play cards straight always.
Jimmy Dice.
Cool.
Jimmy
Right.
Dice.
All but
Even
fair.
at my own, even specialized. Right, I'll call it fair, even if it's to my own
King of the internet, mate.
disadvantage. Yeah, man of culture, Christopher. Man of culture.
All right. Number
Man,
4.
That comment's got like 70 likes on it now. People think I'm a man of culture. It's great. All right, go on.
Jimmy, you got to lay off the internet, mate.
Who said the internet's full of shit?
Stop liking your own post.
Right. Number 4. Jude Law's character turns out to be a baddie.
that's a true.
Yeah,
That's a truth.
well,
It's a true. He's
I would say
true.
for the point of this true and false. You know what I mean? Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
he
A
did.
certain point of view.
Yeah,
Come on.
talk myself
certain
out of
point of
another
view.
fucking
Who'd
point,
have
I
thought?
think.
Star Wars. Okay,
Right.
Ed, you got a point.
Nice.
False for everyone else.
It's like I saw this before
Bollocks.
I played True and False.
The boss art is taking over.
I will tell you what though, Ed has yet to get one wrong.
What?
Wow.
What? It really must be 2025.
It's outrageous.
It's outrageous.
Indeed.
Thank you, Sia. Number 5, we see Hondo in live action.
Oh, we did it.
Oh, come on.
All right, good. Let's put this streak to a fucking end.
All right. Ed and Jimmy, you get points.
What?
Ed got a point for.
Yeah.
I wanted it to happen,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's Disney. They're not going to do it.
Damn it.
Well, I think I'm fucking done already. I might as well go and get a cup of tea. Fuck this.
I'll have one if you make your one.
I've got one bastard point. That's it.
Got one bastard point.
That'd be the title
point.
if we did a title for that.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Okay, the phrase "I have a bad
Oh,
feeling
Jesus.
about this" is in it.
Yes.
It is wait,
Come on.
did they
The
finish it
reference was made.
or something?
No, I was like, I got a bad.
Yeah. I feel like that counts because
I think that counts.
the intention.
Yeah, we're saying it's
Wait,
So
what did
again,
I say? Dave?
Agree, disagree?
Oh,
Yeah, you guys gotta weigh in on this too.
What did Kev answer?
What's the answer?
No. You can't tell them the answers first. Don't tell them the answers first.
Oh no, I'm looking down.
We're
Dave,
playing
whatever
as
Kev-
pure as
whatever
the
Kev
wind
said.
driven snow.
Whatever Kev said, mate, is the opposite. So
It's like George Costanza, the opposite. Come on, what did I say? Dave, look at me.
No, I need
Come on,
you
now.
two all to agree on the consensus whether or not it was said or not.
It's true. Let's right, guys.
It's true.
It's true. It's
I mean,
true.
it
It's
was
true.
said.
it was implied. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
said. Okay, it's heavily implied. Okay, Ed, Jimmy, Kev, you'll get points.
Hey!
No,
I'm a walk
it was
on
false,
the
mate.
It's false. Yeah.
He didn't actually say it.
They didn't finish the sentence.
Yeah, he didn't say it.
But we all did in our heads. Number 7, Thrawn gets any kind of mention.
Ooh, did not happen.
Nope.
I just
Ed, Kev, Chris, you get points. Jimmy's the only one to say true.
sure.
No,
You
8,
wanted that to be true, Jimmy, didn't you? You wanted that.
I did. I really did.
Manifesting,
to-
mate, with that
I
answer.
willed it. I
Right.
willed it.
Number 8, Max Rebo is referenced.
Oh shit!
Turns out he's not Neil's dad.
Nope.
Turns out.
Or
In fact, I don't even think it was actually the same species in the end, was it?
No.
that's
what it was.
He's like, listen, just because I'm blue doesn't mean I'm that guy.
Doesn't mean I'm related to Thrawn.
That's
I love how desperate a question that is. It's a fucking
We're
awful
reaching
question.
hard, guys. We're reaching hard. We had all those are the kinds of questions that were the norm 3 years ago. We've just been hit after hit.
Okay, so false. So Jimmy, Kev,
God.
you get points.
Hey, I love this.
Hey, I got one.
That was
totally
the
wrong.
first. That was the first one that Ed's got wrong.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. It looks like that seal's coming to Maine, but ain't going to my house.
I never know. Never know.
Right.
It was time.
Number 9. The planet they are from is not what it seems. Something sinister is afoot.
Yeah, I'll
Correct.
say
Ooh,
true.
correct.
True.
I think that is definitely true. So, Jimmy, no points for you. Something for everyone else. So.
It's outrageous.
I'm like so stoked about this.
This is
son of
why Dave is the executive producer.
Yeah,
For,
that's the reason why. So, Jimmy,
No points.
Hey, you guys got all the answers in front of you already. I'm going into this blind and dark like a mushroom fed
You're
shit.
wearing glasses indoors.
yeah,
Always.
Of course it is.
Always.
Screen's too bright.
Dark and we're wearing sunglasses. You Blues Brother.
You should be like presenting an Oscar, Dave. So, like, the winner is
Me.
Jimmy Dice. It's not you.
Winner is not Jimmy Dice.
You stay. You sit down. You stay
Everyone
seated.
but Jimmy. Okay, number 10. Either by themselves or another character, they are actually referred to as a skeleton crew in the show.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I
Nope.
don't think so.
No. I remember that one.
Okay, seriously, Jimmy,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
nothing.
you didn't get
No.
a point.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna I got a bad feeling about this.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought
everybody else got a point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Jimmy's taking second or third here.
Fucking
All
boss.
right.
Let's get in this one.
Not last.
Running away with it over here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Fucking looked on Reddit.
Oh, this is a really good one, this one. What Jod is after is related to the Republic? That's a good question.
Ah,
It was.
It was.
1 out of
Republic
50
credits.
ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Republic
Oh,
credits.
that's a-
Yeah.
That was a I like that. Whose was that one?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Remember? Oh, it's a shame because they were going to get a
Yeah.
bonus point, but never mind.
It was mine.
Oh, he's mine?
It was not. No, it was mine. It was mine.
It was yours, Ed. That.
I don't
I'm
remember
sure.
because I made it up on the spot. So
Yeah. Ed, just go to your Google history.
it couldn't.
Right, wait.
It couldn't be mine because My questions aren't that good ever. Anyway.
Oh, was it?
Jimmy,
I didn't get
you
a
get a point.
did I?
You're the only one.
Hey, all right. Then I must have been mine. Sure.
Sure.
So no one got a point except Jimmy.
No one got a point
Yep.
except Jimmy.
You can fuck right off.
Number 12, the Sith are mentioned.
Yes.
Are they?
Are they?
Yeah.
It's implied on his
I mean, they had the
pad.
duel between Neil and Wynn. He had the story on his book with the blue lightsaber and the red lightsaber. I mean, you didn't hear the word
Not
Sith,
mentioned.
but
It's not mentioned by name.
mentioned.
No,
I mean,
Not having it.
no,
The Sith are not mentioned.
they're not mentioned.
wow.
Sith
No.
are
Right.
not mentioned.
Yeah, that's how Jimmy gets fucked over. Yeah.
Well,
okay,
maybe not.
okay.
You know.
No. It's so we're going false on that one, aren't we?
Yeah.
Ed?
Sure.
No points for you.
Okay.
Hey, all right.
I wanted it. I wanted it bad.
Reference to Black Spire.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sorry, Lando.
No.
Nope. Ed, Jimmy, points for you.
Yeah. All right.
Number 14. Bryce Dallas Howard has a cameo in the episode she directs.
No.
I
Not
don't
that we
think
know of.
so. I don't think. Do we see any cameos?
No.
Just
Other than
not aware
Urkel,
of.
that was it.
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Right.
weird. He didn't make his
Did I
noise.
do
We'll get to that
that?
one later.
Hang on, wait, we'll get to that, Jimmy. Ed, Jimmy, Chris, you get points.
Nice.
Another one bites the dust.
15. We get stormtroopers. There's a parentheses remnant. That is that's false, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's a
false.
false one.
Jimmy loses on that one.
That's an
False. False.
That
Ed
was
and
your Jimmy, wasn't it?
Chris. Ed and Chris, you get points.
Nice.
Bastard.
All right. Here is the one who said, yep. Jaleel White's character says, "Did I do that?" As much as we wanted it,
Yeah, that did not happen.
everyone gets points, including me. Number 17, Moldy Crow live action.
Wow, we were the closest.
That was
The
a tease.
closest we've been thus far with the excitement and the tease, but
That was a
definitely
tease.
no. Yeah, I definitely voted
False.
for it.
So, Ed, Kev, points for you.
Yeah.
We
That was
wanted it, Jimmy.
We wanted it.
mate.
We wanted it. You know, we're gonna keep wanting it too. It's fine. I'll sacrifice.
It worked
a
for
point
the
that any
space
day.
whales for me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, keep
We'll do it.
trying.
We'll keep
Keep
going,
going.
mate. We'll keep leaning in on
It'll
it.
happen.
I'm with you.
It'll happen.
I'm
Double
with you.
down every time.
Yeah.
Right. 18, by the end of season 1, he takes on one of the kids as an apprentice. I'm assuming we're talking about
no,
Jude
no,
Law's
no,
character.
would. So no.
No.
So, Kev, no points for you. Everyone else. This one.
Why am I laughing?
We see
I don't
Ty.
know.
Fair enough.
19. No, 19.
Saw the opposite.
19.
19. No, 19. That's a good song, that was, wasn't it? It's about
Paul
Vietnam
Hardcastle,
War.
mate. Paul Hardcastle.
We see TIE fighters. We did not.
Did not see.
Nope.
No. So,
That's
Ed,
Jimmy lost.
Kev, Chris, points for you.
Ooh.
Number 23. Number 23. We're going to skip 20, 21, 22. Number 20. The kids get saved by space whales.
I like that one.
I wonder who wrote that one.
Everyone gets points except for Ed. No, I'm kidding. Everyone gets points.
Everyone gets points. Okay.
Everyone gets points. All right. Oh, wow. This question was in fact so long, it's actually off the end of the spreadsheet. And as I'm doing this actually on paper, I don't know how it ends. So,
I got it here if you want me to.
21. These pirates that we see in the trailer, they aren't in fact the main antagonist of the show, merely side characters. ...
And that's the introduction of the Yu Zhong Bong.
Aha, there we are. Thank you very much.
False.
Great
Yeah.
question.
Great question. I think I remember this
question.
one. Yes.
Fucking
This one's-
Disney cowards.
This one's hard to forget.
Disney's cowards is right.
Points all round.
Sure.
Okay. The pirates that we see capture some of the children, and the remainder go and rescue them.
True. True.
That happened, didn't it?
Yep.
Did it?
I'm
Yeah,
just,
when
they
they first
basically
got to the-
they took Fern hostage and stuck
Yeah.
her in the tower with, and the other everybody in the Wim's dad came to rescue him. Wim, KB, Neil.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
So
call that to be true,
true.
even though I'm fucking myself on a problem.
Kev, point for you.
Good lad. Good lad.
Good lad. Good lad.
good lad.
Thank you.
Henceforth, you will be known.
Huh? Vader.
Darth
All right.
Vader.
Darth Struck.
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Get on
Right, penultimate question. The, capital THE there, Mandalorian is referenced.
No.
No.
Do you know what? I can't even remember that question.
I feel like
Yeah.
Neither can
I
I.
don't know.
No.
Well, I mean, yes, there was a Mandalorian character of, that you saw in the Mandalorian.
Right,
was
the
in there,
pirate.
so you never know. The pirates. Yep. So, yeah, false. Ed, no point for you.
What? Doesn't matter.
Points for everyone else.
I have won.
No spoilers.
What?
But I've
All
kicked your
right.
ass.
All right.
Damn.
24, the last question. Tell you this, be short. Jude Law's character doesn't appear in the first episode.
False.
Also,
False.
the first scene.
Chris,
He is in it.
Yes.
you're the
Who's in
only
it?
one who get a point.
Woo! Look at that.
You said false. Falsey waltzes.
Damn.
Okay,
true.
that is it. All right, talk amongst yourselves. Perhaps have a quick dry brush, and I'll add these up.
Acid wash. That's acid
Take-
wash. Yeah.
Take a quick little take a quick little
Take
acid
a
wash.
quick little,
there you go.
Here we go, baby.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
I'm here all week. Please try the fish.
Yeah.
Do your talking while you walking.
Hello there. Do you want to buy some death sticks?
That last question helped you, Chris.
Did it?
Oh.
I'll drop a detonator in your chasm.
I mean,
any
not
day.
to win, but I'm just kidding.
A patronising fuck. Yeah. Look at
Do
him.
you want this? Do you want this sealed or loose? Because
you want
It's in
this
my
loose?
hand.
You gonna dry brush it?
It's a bit personal. Okay, right. Counts have been counted. Tallies have been made.
Drum roll, please.
And positions have been locked in. Giggity. Okay, bringing up the rear. No surprise here.
always.
Jimmy dice.
Hey!
Kev beat me.
Yeah, Kev beat you.
Bringing
It's
up
outrageous.
the rear. Dude,
Man.
with 13
Big
points.
Dick Jimmy came in swinging, mate. Came in swinging. I'm
With-
fucking taking this home. I'm taking this fucking home.
Hey, listen.
No,
It's
don't
okay.
sing it anymore. No,
All about
don't sing it.
confidence.
No,
Ultimately,
don't sing it.
I will tell you what, though. Third, and second were as close as it could get, to be honest. So, third,
Whatever.
our man Kev.
Yay!
And I think we all know how it's
With how
going to
many
go.
points? How many points did Kev have?
14.
14, yeah. So one away.
How many
What
did I
did Jimmy
have?
have?
13?
Jimmy had
13.
13, yeah.
Ah, he only beat me by a whisker.
And coming in second with 15 points.
I almost got you too, you bastard.
For only 15
Always come
points.
second, mate.
Mr. Chris Hall. So Ed with
Hey.
18 points is the winner.
Well done, Edward. Well done, Edward.
Yes, sir. Good job. Good
Hey,
Last
I
round of
played any
applause.
bit.
I was like keeping track. I'm like, I just sealed it. Question number 20.
Mother.
To be honest, you pretty much did because you didn't get any of the last three.
Yeah.
I thought you'd sealed it by about question 10. Ed. I'm not gonna lie.
That was like question
like,
two.
like when Dave's like, Ed's not got one wrong yet. I'm like, well, we're all fucked.
Yeah, you got the
We're all
first 7
absolutely
correct.
screwed.
Look at that.
Bloody hell.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Nice.
So how many was he? 24? 18 out of 24?
There were 24. You got 18 out of 24.
Yeah.
See if Disney
Not
wants a new
5%,
writer.
Bad.
75% Belsat. Brilliant.
Not
Well done.
bad.
Passing score.
Yeah, so 13, 14, 15, and 18.
Nice.
Yeah.
Reigning champ, baby. Let's go for a 3-peat.
All right, Mahomes. We'll see how that goes.
Let's just pick a show to do true and false on. It don't have to be Star Wars. Ed just wants to pick any show.
Yeah.
Let me swing my dick as big as I can.
Well, thank you, Dave.
All right.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, man. Thank you, executive producer Dave, for doing what you do to keep us right and straight, even though it's fucking rigged.
Hey, no one likes a
we'll
Matt
get to
Mull,
that.
all right?
Hey, shout out to Matt Mole. We love you.
My heart was in the right place, thinking about my
Mate.
homies.
Fuck Matt Mole. He's gone back into first on fucking fantasy football.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's beat
oh,
3 points ahead of me now, bastard.
bastard.
You gotta get your friend Matt to
Fucking
help you out
bastard.
more.
It's close up there, mate,
What are
innit?
you talking about? I'm doing this all on my own. Ed.
Yeah, you are.
Fucking
Fuck yeah.
football genius I am, mate.
Oh man, we'll have to get Mr. Mole on here at some point. Any final thoughts about Skeleton Crew Boys?
Loved
It's
it.
cool.
Great.
I don't think we're gonna get any more, but it'd be nice if we did.
Agree.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Bit
it's
of
going to
norm,
run
innit?
into something else. I think
Yeah.
this leads into the Mando film.
Yeah, they'll pick something that they'll bring him in on, like some small part or something like that. But definitely no season 2. They made the comment that they're just like too old already.
Yeah.
Hey, it didn't stop Stranger Things.
True.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't. No, it didn't. But
They're
we'll
all in
see what
their
happens.
40s now.
Yeah, Jesus. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us. That was Scruffy Looking Podcasters, episode number 264, boys. Only another 36 till we get to the big 300. 300.
That'll take us 5 years.
Oh, it's going to take us 12 years at this rate. Inch by inch, baby. You check out our stuff online at scruffypod.com. And stay weird and stay smelt out there. Send us an email if you think you want to ask us a question. scruffypodcasters@gmail.com.
Peace.
Crazy fucks.
Hey, what's your nubs?
I'll see you all. Season 2 of Pandora.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
This party's over.